Okay guys, so I'm leaving this Proton showroom and heading back to my office. So without X70 here, so let me just come back to conclusion. There are certain things that we need to actually, take note, yeah? Regardless whether you are currently an X70 owner or not. But as an X70 owner myself, I would say why X70 can be, why would I not change the X70 to X50? Yeah? First and foremost, like I said in the previous video, because of the overall feeling, yeah, the NVH and so on, X70 is on the upper hand, yeah, and of course in terms of size, yeah, I need the size as well. Already X70 is not class leading in terms of C segment SUV in terms of size, yeah. So I don't see for me to even shrink it even further. Look at my size. Having a big size guy sitting into that car, it's fine, but definitely not comfortable. Furthermore, Napa leather seats, dual electric seats with proper, what's that called, proper tonneau cover at the rear. You know, the differences are quite how do I say, quite obvious, and I don't see for me to actually shortchange this for the sake of the technology. Yeah, I may be a person who is inclined on this kind of safety technology, but I can make do with it. Yeah, so with the current L1, the level 1 ADAS that I have in my X70, I think it's pretty much enough. Yeah, as per what I said, the braking system, the X70's ADS system actually helped me a few times, whereby it actually helped me to brake in a very abrupt manner, especially when there's some obstruction suddenly stop in front. Yeah, so it helps me a lot. Yeah, and it also wakes me up when I actually deviate from the lane. The lane departure system, actually the lane departure warning actually triggered, and then I was awake, and at the time I was driving alone and I was quite sleepy. Yeah, I was not drunk, therefore I never drink and drive. So I was quite sleepy, but eventually the what's that called, the lane departure warning system triggered and make me control back the car in a very proper manner. Alright, so again, the Napa leather seats in terms of size, all this thing has allowed me to actually tell myself that yes, X70 is being priced this way has their own reason. Yeah, and we can't blame Proton. We may be asking why Proton don't implement this level 2 ADS system into X70. Well, it's not as easy as plug and play. Lots of things that needs to be calibrated and tested and so on, which I think they rather put this effort into upcoming models rather than on X70. Yeah, it's like certain other car brands are performing the same way as well. Their flagship has all the bells and whistles, but somewhat the smaller models may have a new features that will be featuring in the next upcoming flagship model, but it's definitely not going to be at the current flagship model. So it's a very normal thing in this industry. So nevertheless, it's a very good experience, and X70 has actually worked quite hard. Yeah, I knew her once when I was actually servicing my car over there, and I got to know her and try to talk to her, and I actually know her past. So any SA or SC, so to speak, alright, few things you need to take note. Number one, the optional package is optional. Alright, if it's not optional, it should be already in the pricing alone. So whoever SA or SC or whoever tell you that the HQ ordered them that is not optional, is a mandatory thing. Well, for me, customers has the right to actually leave and book your car elsewhere. Alright, because do not fall prey into those how do I say, those unscrupulous SA or SC. Maybe rumors were saying that actually at the back the HQ is actually forcing, or marketing is forcing the dealers to actually sell with all these bells and whistles and all the optional package. If not, there will be a deduction of what's that called, commission. Maybe yes, maybe not. But again, if Proton HQ were to come up with such an unfair and unjust instructions to all the dealers, well, I guess you all should actually work your way out and find out all the fine prints and try to fight with HQ, because there they are coming out with something that telling consumers that it's actually optional, but again they force you to sell it, alright? Which I think is highly unlikely. But if there is, I believe truth will prevail, and consumers will actually know. So therefore, please, yeah, be smart and be wise. As for what car, which model should you buy, which specs should you buy, again, don't go just through your heart, okay? Use your brain, analyze what you need and what you want, alright? Definitely, we want the best, okay? But it has to be best for what you need, what you have, and the best that you can afford, yeah? So, that's all for now. So, thank you so much. Hope to see you all again. Cheers.